6 Things to Know About Prescription Drugs and Driving in Michigan. Taking prescription medication before driving can have legal consequences. The guide explains that drugs used to treat medical conditions may impair reaction time and judgment, which can endanger you and others on the road. Under Michigan law, drug-impaired driving is treated similarly to alcohol-related offenses, and you risk criminal charges even if you have a valid prescription. The Michigan Vehicle Code does not distinguish between prescribed and non-prescribed substances when considering a driving under the influence of drugs (DUID) charge. Drivers over 21 may not operate a vehicle with a blood alcohol level above 0.08%, and those under 21 must stay below 0.02. It is illegal to drive while intoxicated or impaired by alcohol, illegal drugs, or some prescription medications. Penalties range from misdemeanors for first offenses to felonies for repeated offenses. A first conviction can bring up to 93 days in jail, fines up to $500, and a temporary license suspension. Further convictions lead to longer jail terms, higher fines, license revocation, and even the loss of vehicle registration. You can be charged even when legally prescribed drugs like Xanax, Vicodin, or Adderall are involved. The prosecution must show that a drug impaired your ability to drive, but the law treats prescribed and non-prescribed substances the same. Penalties include imprisonment, fines, probation, and license suspension, and they increase for repeat offenders. This makes it essential to understand how medications affect you and to consult a lawyer if you face charges. Operating with the presence of drugs, OWPD, is another offense under Michigan law. You can be convicted if you drive with any illicit drug in your system. Prosecutors need not prove that you were high or that your driving was erratic. Because everyone metabolizes medications differently, predicting how a substance will affect your driving is difficult. The guide advises reading warning labels and speaking with your doctor or pharmacist to determine whether it is safe to drive when taking a prescribed medication. Antihistamines, tranquilizers, sleeping pills, and pain relievers may cause drowsiness, while stimulants may cause excitability and jumpiness. Taking drugs together can be especially dangerous. Know the contents and side effects of any medications you use and confirm it is safe to drive. If you are arrested for drug-impaired driving, there are ways to challenge the case. Defense lawyers often start by examining whether the traffic stop was lawful. If the officer lacked a valid reason to pull you over, evidence gathered afterward can be questioned. They also scrutinize whether the arrest followed proper legal procedures and whether your rights were respected. Chemical testing is another area of concern, because blood or urine tests may not reliably indicate impairment at the time of driving. Traces of certain drugs may linger after their effects wear off. Through careful analysis of these factors, an attorney can argue that there is reasonable doubt about whether you were truly impaired. Experienced attorneys use these strategies to challenge questionable evidence, field sobriety tests, and chemical results. Working with a lawyer can ensure that these defenses are raised effectively. Understanding how prescription drugs affect your driving and knowing Michigan's impaired driving laws can protect your record, license, and future. The law treats prescribed medications no differently than illegal substances if they impair your ability to operate a vehicle safely, so it is wise to check with your doctor or pharmacist before you drive on medication. If you face allegations of driving under the influence of prescription drugs, Michigan Defense Law is a law firm offering guidance and representation. Their team understands the complexities of drug-impaired driving cases and works to minimize penalties and secure the best outcome for clients. An attorney from their office can review your case and advise you on the best course of action. For assistance, call 248-451-2200 or visit their office at 2525 South Telegraph Road, Suite 100, Bloomfield Hills, Michigan, 48302, United States. The attorneys at this law firm provide focused help designed to protect clients' rights and help them move forward with confidence and care.